So protesters are gathering here today at Hurt Park to express their concerns for Governor-elect Brian Kemp. But I have more details coming up next. Reporting in downtown Atlanta, I'm Darran Todd for CBS 46 News. So the festivities will continue later on this evening with Dr. Bernice King talking to college students at the King Center. I'm Darran Todd reporting for CBS 46 News. Law enforcement agencies have worked on this security plan for 2 years for the Super Bowl here being held at the Mercedes-Benz Stadium. So just a few hours ago, Duluth police officers responded to an attempted murder homicide that occurred here off of Edge Total Hair. The victim's name has yet to be identified, but we have more coming up next. It's been 23 years since the city of Atlanta has won a championship, but Atlanta United changed all of that. For 3 days, students here at Laurel Ridge Elementary haven't had any heat in their classrooms. Parents are upset that their students are having to learn while wearing coats and gloves.
They are here to learn, and you can't do that if you're cold, if you're shivering, if you're having to wear gloves. Your handwriting is compromised, even being in like a big bulky jacket.
Parents have told us that this isn't the first time that this issue has occurred. We've reached out to school officials and they responded by stating that we're working on the problem. Family and friends gathered here at the Cannon Cleveland Funeral Home services to show their respects for fallen officer Michael Smith, who was killed in the line of duty. Police officials from almost every county in Georgia are paying their respects for Henry County Police Officer Michael Smith, who died on December the 28th due to complications of a gunshot wound he had sustained in the line of duty on December the 6th. Henry County Police Chief Mark Ehrman released this troubling news late this afternoon on his Facebook.
It is with great sadness that I announce the passing of Officer Michael Smith. Please continue to pray for Michael's family during these difficult times.
Smith was called to a dental office off of Jonesboro Road for a disturbance in the lobby. The disturbance soon led to an altercation between Smith and 53-year-old DiMaggio McNeely. GBI investigators said a single bullet from Smith's gun struck him in the face while killing McNeely on the scene. Henry County Police Chief released a statement for the public thanking them for their kind words.
I want to thank the public for all their thoughts and prayers for the department and for Michael. Please continue to pray for Michael's family during these difficult times.
Reporting in Henry County, I'm Darran Todd with CBS 46 News. So we came here to the American Cancer Society to determine the link between millennials, cancer, and obesity. Here's what we found out. When millennials are in their early to mid-20s and early 30s, paying back student loans, moving out of their parents' houses, and landing their dream jobs might be the only major concerns in their lives. A recent study by the American Cancer Society shows a drastic increase in a link between obesity, millennials, and cancer.
This particular study that has just come out not only reinforces it, it demonstrates, probably for the first time, that we have a very serious issue on our hands.
It was in the early 2000s when the American Cancer Society first released information showing that the increase in obesity could be a major risk for cancer. Now, the results are in.
Back then, we were sort of saying, this is what we think is going to happen. Now, we have the evidence that says we're no longer thinking, we're seeing it happen.
Dr. Lenningfield, who is with the American Cancer Society, has told us that they have studied 12 different types of cancers related to obesity, and out of the 12, 6 are targeted towards the younger demographic.
Pancreatic cancer, colorectal cancer, cancer of the uterus, multiple myeloma, gallbladder cancer. Those are some of the cancers where we've seen increases.
Dr. Lenningfield expresses that a healthy diet and exercise is a great way to prevent these types of cancers from happening to you.
Don't ignore serious issues, but most important, healthy diet, plant-based diet to the degree possible, exercise more.
As part of their nutritional guidelines and physical activity to prevent cancer, the American Cancer Society recommends that people try to stay at their healthiest weight throughout life. In Atlanta, Darran Todd, CBS 46 News.